Hello once again, Star Wars and Unboxing fans. Welcome to another special episode of Darth Tuba Star Wars Unboxing Show. I'm your host, Darth Tuba. And why is it special, you may ask? Well, for the first time in Darth Tuba YouTube channel history, which is going back, I guess, 6 to 7 years at this point, I have a sponsor for this episode. That's right, I have a sponsor. I never get sponsors. I've had a lot of offers over the years, but the sponsorships that I've used and that people have reached out to me about, they're not really related to what I do. You know, they were just some general things from other types of things. I wanted to keep what I was doing. Anybody wanted to send me anything to review or talk about, if it was Star Wars related, then that's something I would consider. Well, that has happened. I am very excited that this company has reached out to me and has sent me one of their product, and they want me to review it and talk about it on the channel, and I'm about to do that now. The company is called PIXSABER, P-I-X-S-A-B-E-R, PIXSABER. PIXSABER.com is their website, and they make lightsabers. They make amazing lightsabers. This is the box that it came in, collection saber. All right, may the Force be with you, and it pretty much comes intact. I will say, full disclosure, I've already unboxed it. This is just the box. It does come pretty much intact. It has a blade separated from the hilt. However, I will tell you there are a few pieces and a few things that there's a little bit of construction. It's not quite as just, grab and go as, say, a lightsaber from Galaxy's Edge. We'll use those as a comparison, okay? But it is, in fact, pretty straightforward. Once you charge it, it does need a USB charge, and it takes a while to charge. I was working on it, and I charged it, and it took a few hours, okay, to get it. But once it's charged, there's a reason for it. It takes a lot of energy to do what this thing does. It is a very versatile thing. I'm going to show this to you now, just right here, and then I'm going to kind of back up the camera and give you a little more of a, better view of everything. So here is, this is the, by the way, specifically, this is the TALON Force Effects lightsaber. Okay, Talon Force, I guess Darth Talon, right? It's got the really cool kind of greedly at the top here, all right? And it's got, I'm just going to give you a nice close-up. This is all metal, all right? It's got the same weight, although I'll say I think it's a little bit top-heavy, but it's got pretty much the same weight as a Galaxy's Edge or an FX lightsaber, that type of thing. So this is really cool, okay? So you see there, over here is all of these pieces, from here, 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 and here, they all untwist, okay? Like, very, very easy to twist and untwist, kind of screw top mechanism. And you use these little screws right here to attach the blade. The blade just sets in, and you use this to lock it in place. All right, so what does this look like? Well, I'll give you a little demo right here. Now, it has one button, so there's a lot that happens with that button, and there's a lot of things that happen here. I have to be a little careful not to take out any of my collection here, but here we go. Let's check. Here we go. Okay, now that's kind of the sound effect. I usually twist it, but that doesn't always work. Look at that. This is like a white blade, kind of a flashing blade. All right, I want to do, let's see if I can change it a little bit. There's blue, right? You hold the button down for a second or two. Purple. You can see. All right, cool thing, and then you get another one. It's very flashy, so sorry for the strobe light effects. Another cool thing is if you press the button separately, it's like you're blocking bolts. All right, so pretty cool setup, right? And then you hold it again. But, let's see if I can, there's a twist mechanism they can do, but it doesn't seem to want to work on me so much. But it just takes a little bit of doing. So, all right. there are a lot of features to this, okay? And there is a little instruction book, and it gives you some of the things to do, okay? Like if I think if I hold it up for 3, there's some different hold up buttons that you can like light it up lighter, brighter, or softer. Have the volume be louder or softer. Changes the color, right? Pretty cool. All right, so let me just shut this down for a minute. Okay, so what I'd like to do is give you a little bit more of a far away version of this so you can check it out. So let's do that now. Okay, so then you hold it out for a second. You get this other sign kind of thing. And it's kind of got a little Kylo Ren thing, but white. Okay. There's yellow. And there's red. Now, I'm not an outstanding saberist, so I don't want to get too crazy here, but you get little flashes. Looks like you're blocking blaster bolts. Really, really awesome stuff. All right. And blue, of course. I believe this version has 9 colors. There are other versions with as many as 12. Back to yellow. I'm trying to. Oh, is that green? Sorry. There's green. All right. So, put this thing down here. Okay. So, in addition to this, the colors that you see, there's a couple of really, nifty little clever ways to activate it. You have to kind of do certain things and press the button certain ways. I haven't figured all of that out yet. There's also ways to get some sound to come out, like there's actual voice clips. Oop, there's the start again. Sorry, I'm just playing with it. Okay, there's a lot of cool things that you can do with sound effects and sounds coming from the bottom here. You can actually have it make some quotes you hear from Yoda, from Darth Maul, from, I think you hear Yoda, Darth Maul you hear, I think Vader's in there, I think you hear Luke Starkiller, or not Luke Starkiller, you have Starkiller from Force Unleashed. So there's a lot of different options here. Again, I'm just getting to learn it, okay? So I encourage everybody who watches this channel to check them out. I will have a link at the description, okay? And that link will get you to the PIXSABER.com, right to the Talon Force lightsaber, and it'll get you 10% off, okay? These are really reasonable. They're priced very comparably to the ones that are available in Disney and Galaxy's Edge. I think that they have a little bit more, well, so far I can say they have a little bit more wear and tear usage. It's really good for that kind of thing. And I think they even have a special one that is actually a combat one. Might be a little bit more money, not this one, but this one is pretty sturdy. So I would, again, it's made of like all metal material, so it's pretty sturdy. So I highly recommend it. Now, I will say, I want to give you an honest review. I have reached out with a question on their contact page. I haven't heard back yet, but it's only been a few days, so sometimes those things take longer, but I just want to be full disclosure. I don't know how well their communication is, but they did send it to me, so I would say, it's always buyer beware, but, I was pretty happy with this overall, okay? Would I pay the price for it? I would. I would definitely do it. I think that if I offer any critique, it's that the amount of things that you can do on here, their instructions that they included on their little manual was, only some of it. I mean, you kind of get the feel for it and you understand it as you go, but it could have been a little bit more detailed. But beyond that, the saber itself, once you activate, it's such a cool thing. And there's more to it than just that. There are definitely, trying to get to another. There are more options, and I do believe it lights up, and the flickering is meant to mimic that of an actual lightsaber. So, pretty cool stuff. PIXSABER.com, such a cool thing. My very first thank you PIXSABER.com for supporting the channel and sponsoring. And I do. There's a cool twist. See, there's a thing you can do where you can twist it. That's what I was trying to do. That's what I couldn't figure out before. So. I think you have to press the button. Yeah, you press the button and then twist, and you got it. There you go. That'll do it today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Check out PIXSABER.com. Until next time, may the Force and the toys be with you.